Yo, what's up, bro?
We don't say that in Japan.
Yeah.
Greetings are very important in Japanese culture and mean like respect and politeness. Common greeting like konnichiwa to say hello, ohayo gozaimasu to say good morning, konbanwa to say good evening, arigatou gozaimasu to say thank you, and sayonara to say goodbye. Bowing is a traditional physical gestures used with greeting to show respect. The depth and duration of the bow depend on the situation. In casual setting, people may use simple non-verbal greeting, but informal or business contact, bow are polite, elegant, or essential. Greeting set the tone for the social interaction and the key part of Japanese etiquette. Hello everyone, after learning about the important greeting ritual in Japan, I'm going to share two fascinating facts that may surprise you about the country. The mystery of the missing public trash can and the present sophisticated world of geisha. If you ever travel to Japan, you might notice something peculiar. The public trash can are very hard to find in the street. So, why a country famous for its cleanliness can do this? First reason is rooted in deep culture, that strong responsibility. The Japanese people are simply expected to carry their own trash with them until they get home, and the habit is testament to their respect for the public space and personal accountability. The second reason is the historical and related to security. After traveling in 1995, Tokyo subway sirens get attacked, where dangerous material was concealed in public areas, and public trash cans are removed, and especially in train station. This was direct security precaution to be prevented in the future. Now, let's switch to the gears and explore the cultural phenomena often misunderstood in the West. The geisha, or geiko, as they are called in Kyoto. The word geisha literally means masked person or performing artist. They are not courtesans. They are highly skilled professional entertainers. To become a geisha, a woman must undergo years of rigorous training, often starting in her late teens at the makeup. They master traditional arts like classic Japanese dance, singing, and play instruments like saxophone. Their primary roles is to attend guests at banquets and tea houses, entertaining them with performances, conservation, and singing games. They are considered custodians of traditional Japanese culture. An interesting historical fact is that the geisha was actually named Takomochi in the 13th century, who act as advisor and entertainer. Female geisha only became dominant much later, around the mid-18th century. The geisha word remained secret and preserved in place of Japanese art, representing the elegance, discipline, and the highest level of traditional performance skills. Both management of public risk and preservation of the geisha tradition demonstrate the deep discipline, purity, and cultural dedication that define Japan.
Okay, move to the next part. We will talk about some signature in Japan. So first, where do you think is the famous place in Japan?
The most famous place in Japan is absolutely Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is Japan's highest mountain at 3,700 meters, with a perfect cone shape and snowy peak. It is a national symbol appearing in poem, art, and religion. For Japanese people, climbing Mount Fuji is a scary experience, especially during the season from July to September. Many hikers go overnight to watch the sunrise on top from the top called Goriko, which is considered very special and spiritual. And I hear that in Japan have the fastest train, right?
Oh yeah, I will tell you about it. The Churo Shinkansen is a new maglev train in Japan. that will connect from Tokyo to Nagoya and later extended to Osaka. Using magnetic levitation technology, the train flowed above the tracks, reducing friction and allowing speeds of up to 500 kilometers, with tests reaching 600 kilometers and the fastest in the world. And the Tokyo to Nagoya line is expected to around 2030, cutting travel time to just 40 minutes. It's
Wow.
really fast, making it faster and more eco-friendly than flying.
Oh my god, that sounds very
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah. I have told that about anime. Do you know any information about that?
I read this all the time when I'm free. And anime refers to Japanese animated show or movie, while manga means Japanese comic books. They are popular not only in Japan, but all over the world, with famous examples like Naruto, One Piece, Attack on Titan, or Spirited Away. Covering many themes, anime and manga appeal to all ages and have greatly influenced global pop culture, fashion, and art. Creating them requires years of training and creativity, making them true symbol of Japanese culture. And when I read the manga, I see the Blossom Festival. You know it?
Yeah, I know it. In Blossom Festival in Japan, it's called Hanami. Means like flower viewing in Japanese and celebrate the blooming of cherry blossom. Sakura in spring. It's usually happen from the late March to early April when people gather in park to admire the blossom and enjoy picnic under the tree. They usually talk with each other and drink wine together. Hanami symbolizes beauty and shortness of life, and it's time for family and friends to come together and celebrate new beginning. There's some famous spots include Ueno Park in Tokyo and Maruyama Park in Kyoto, and there are so many places that famous with Hanami. So, what do you think about the food in Japan? Do you think any food is famous?
I think sushi is the most famous food in Japan.
Okay.
And here,
Oh.
sushi is a traditional Japanese dish made with white red rice, ingredients like raw fish, seafood, and vegetable or eggs. Common type include nigiri, which means rice topped with fish, or sashimi, sliced raw fish and without rice. Sushi is considered a form of art in Japan. Chefs trained for years to master it. Now enjoyed worldwide, sushi represents Spanish cuisine focused on freshness, simplicity, and beautiful presentation, often served with soy sauce, wasabi, or pickled ginger. And do you know anything about the kimono?
Oh wow, kimono is a Japan traditional garment. Yeah, known for its long leaf sleeve and wide vest called an obi. Yeah, usually made of silk. It features beautiful pattern and color that reflect the season or occasion. Original not worn daily today, kimono are still used for wedding or tea ceremony and festival. Wearing one requires skill and care, making a true symbol of Japanese culture, beauty, and tradition. Yes. So let's move to the next part.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I will talk about the way of communication in Japan. First of all, we have indirect communication. Japan tends to favor indirect communication over directness. The Japanese often speak in a way that avoid confrontation or embarrassment. They value harmony and maintaining smooth relationship. So, they may not express disagreement or discomfort openly. Instead, they will hint at it or provide a subtle suggestion. Now we have high context communication. Japan is considered a high context culture, meaning that a lot of communication happens through nonverbal cues and implicit understanding rather than direct words. Much of the meaning is derived from context.
the relationship between people, body language, and self-cultural knowledge. And the last one, self-effacement in Japan. Self-effacement or modesty is highly valued, especially in professional and social settings. People won't develop their achievements, skill, or good qualities, even if they are competent or successful. It is considered impolite or boastful to emphasize one's accomplishments or ability too much. And that's how we know about weight competition in Japan.
I have a gift for you.
Thank you.
I have a gift for you.
Thank you.
Oh, tomorrow we have a party.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have my clothes. I should be buying. I should be buying. Floor. What's that?
It's
Don't forget fun.
To continue from my first slide, I'm going to talk about Japan's main cultural role in our culture. First, Japan is a collectivist society where people value the work more than the individual. You can see this in the shared ceremony, Fuji, and traditional pagoda. All symbols of unity and harmony in Japanese culture. Next, Japan has a high religion. People respect hierarchy and authority, which can be seen in the image of the sumo wrestler. You can see here. They represent discipline, respect, and tradition. It's a three important values in Japanese society. And finally, Japan has a strong uncertainty avoidance. The Shinkansen train you can see here, and modern city buildings is represent for punctuality, order, and safety. Japanese people prefer clear rules and careful planning in everything they do. In short, Japan is a country that values harmony, respect, and careful organization. To our poster, we wanted to show how this value makes Japan both traditional and modern at the same time. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you.
それ、私たちの日本に行くすべて発表を終わります。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for watching.
さようなら。